I've been online recently doing some research looking for different side hustles, ways to make money online, things that I could share with my viewers, and what I found was really interesting. This idea is making people millionaires, and it's something that's not talked about very often. I found success story after success story, and then I found this guy. He charges $250 per hour. He has a lot of success doing this. After all this, I felt like this would be an amazing idea to share with you guys who are watching, to give you guys some inspiration and ideas for you to get started with your own side hustle or small business in 2025. Let's go ahead and dive into those details and how you can get started today. Most local businesses such as chiropractors, salons, barbershops, dentists, orthodontists, realtors, these businesses know that in 2025 they need to be online. They need to be on social media. They need to have a website. I mean, it's 2025. So if you think about it, most people are booking appointments online. They're looking for new businesses online. They're reading reviews, and they're doing all of this online. And with that being said, most businesses know they need to be online, okay? They need to have a website. They need to have that automatic marketing, like text message marketing, email marketing. They need to give the opportunity for customers to be able to book appointments online. Most businesses know that they need these services, but a lot of times don't know how to do it, don't have the time to do it, and don't have the knowledge behind how to get started doing it. This is exactly where you're going to come in. You're not selling, you're setting up all of these services for the businesses to help them grow. The good part about this is that you can do this all from one platform, one service, one platform that provides free education for you. And so I kind of want to go into some steps on how you could get started doing this right after this video. Step number one is going to be picking a niche or specific business. So let's say that it is salons and barbershops, and you have some familiarity or some knowledge behind how a barbershop or beauty shop works. Or let's say you know somebody who's a realtor, or you yourself have some type of knowledge behind that. In step number one, you're just gonna kind of want to think of a business maybe you want to even learn about. It could be one that you're interested in learning about, but just kind of narrow it down to one specific type of business that you're going to focus on, especially in the beginning. The reason for this is because narrowing your focus down is going to make the outreach process very easy. After that, we're going to move right into step number two. Step number two is going to be then learning the platform. The name of the platform that we're going to be discussing in this video is Go High Level, and specifically what Go High Level is. It is a full marketing agency in one dashboard. It has website builder, calendar systems for booking appointments, email and text message automations for marketing. It has review management, CRM, also known as customer relations management. It has all of the marketing needs in one specific platform. The best part about Go High Level is they provide free education on their platform. They have got free training, and you can learn all of the basics and how to work the platform and set these types of things up for businesses in one weekend. So for step number two, the only thing to do is to actually get on the platform and sign up. Now, they do offer a 14-day free trial, but if you were to go down and click the link down below, I do have an exclusive offer that you can click and get a 30-day extended free trial. So you're able to try out the platform for 30 days for absolutely free. This is going to give you plenty of time to learn the basics of the platform, what all it offers, to go into the free education, learn everything there is about the platform, get comfortable with it before ever having to pay anything. Let me kind of go into the platform here and show you the education they provide. So first things first is they do give you access to a complimentary onboarding call. So once you go ahead and create your account, you can see right here, the first thing they do is give you that option to book that onboarding call with them. They're going to walk you through step by step on how to set up your account. They're going to answer questions. They're going to explain things that you have questions about, explain the platform to you. All of this is for free, okay? There is also this university section here of the platform, and this is going to help you learn about each and every feature. So if we scroll down here a little bit, you can see, for example, this course right here. It's specifically focusing on the social media operations. So social automation is just sort of automating those responses and leads that a company may get through social media. So let's say that you've got a barbershop and they have social media promoting their page, promoting their cuts, promoting their services. Go High Level has a specific feature that is for social media automation. So Typically, when you're in a barber shop and you're cutting, you're posting on social media, you're doing all of the things, you're setting appointments, you're busy, okay? But whenever somebody reaches out via social media and says, hey, how much are your cuts? Hey, do you have an appointment open on Saturday? You may not have the time or capability to respond right away. That's where these types of services on Go High Level come into play, because you can set up automations, automatic responses to different questions for all of your social media needs. So if you go ahead and click into it, you can see all of the different modules within this free course, and then he is going to walk you through step by step on how to set it up, how to operate the different features within it. So all of that is for free. Something that came to mind is, let's say that you find this to be interesting. It is something that you would like to pursue, or you have some level of interest in doing this, maybe for social media influencers, maybe for local businesses, something that you have knowledge with. Let's say you're interested in this, but at first when you get on the platform, it's a bit overwhelming, because it was for me. You can get started with one service that you offer to businesses, okay? So for example, if you just wanted to get started with the social media automations and setting that up for businesses, you can then become a master at that specific feature. And then when you're comfortable with that, you can then expand into other features and build out your business over time according to your comfortability. So over time, you're going to be building out what you offer, further building out your income stream. And that is actually going to move us right into step number 3. So step number 3 is going to be deciding what all services you're going to offer in the beginning. So just taking a look at Go High Level, some of the features that they offer that you could choose from. So they offer the creation of a basic website or booking funnel. You also have the option of setting up an online calendar so customers can book 24/7. You have the option for automated text and email follow-ups, setting that up for businesses, or a system that asks happy customers for 5-star reviews. That's a huge one. Even just that service is huge. Setting up a system that prompts customers to go on and leave a review for a business. They also have the ability here to receive online payment options. You could add that on how to set that up on a person's website. Social media automation for the business. So you just need to go in and decide what sounds reasonable for you, what interests you in the beginning. Obviously, some of these services are going to have a much higher price tag and a much better ability to bring in more income than others. But at this step, you're just going to need to go in and decide, hey, what do I really want to focus in on and offer these businesses? Moving right along into step number 4 of this process, and that would be to go ahead and try to get your first client set up. There are definitely different ways that you can go about doing this, but you're going to be reaching out to local business owners in Facebook groups or via Instagram DMs. You can also reach out via email. But what I would do personally is start by looking up local businesses in your area within your niche. So just going on Google here and type in, for example, barbers in my area. So just this search alone is showing me the businesses in my area that have a listed website and the ones that don't. So let's say you want to use Go High Level to create websites for businesses and then set up that scheduling via a calendar on their website. And that's what you want to start with, which, by the way, is a very high ticket service. So that's one that you can charge a good bit amount of money for. So this search alone right here is just showing me a long list of potential customers, because you can see right here, it's showing me, okay, this one has a website, but this one doesn't have a website. Once you've identified those potential customers that you want to personally reach out to, you can come up with a message that you are going to send these businesses, okay? You can utilize ChatGPT or Google, or just come up with something on your own of an initial message that you want to send to each one of these businesses that sounds professional, but it gives them a very down-to-earth, cut and dry, professional offer of what the service is and how it can benefit them. So this is just an example, but you can just say something here like, hey, I help businesses like yours get more appointments and 5-star reviews using an online system. Statistically speaking, businesses with this service bring in 5 times more customers. I'm looking for someone to set this up for. Want me to show you how it works? You would definitely obviously go in and kind of tweak that a little bit, but this is just that initial message that you can reach out via email or social media media or Facebook, however it is that you have found these potential clients. And this is a simple message that you can just reach out and show them. Now, something else I did kind of want to recommend is in the beginning, you can offer to do one for free or also at a discounted rate. That way you have some experience, and also you've got some work that you can add to a portfolio that you can then use for future sales pitches to businesses. Having even just one, maybe that you go in and set up for yourself, is really great to have like on a portfolio. If you did want to offer these services, set up an account with places like Upwork or Fiverr in the beginning, along with obviously reaching out to businesses personally. That way you have a little bit of work to show for, but then after that, definitely start charging full price. Step number 5 is going to be deciding how you'll be paid. Now, there are a couple of ways to make money doing this. So the number one way is going to be charging businesses a one-time setup fee. That's usually going to be between $500 to $1,000 per business. There's also the second option, which is a monthly service fee, usually between $250 to $750 per month, depending on your expertise, what the business is demanding of you. And that keeps running every single month, and you run all of these systems for them monthly. Do that for just 5 businesses a month, and you're making several $1,000s a month from the comfort of your own home doing your own business. Now, I just want to briefly touch on pricing here. So after your 30-day free trial with my link down below, let's go ahead and go over what it would cost to use the Go High Level platform on a monthly basis. If you were to break down all of the features here that High Level offers in one, and just separate them and pay for them all individually, you're looking at around $1,612 per month. So with High Level, after your 30 days for free, it costs $97 a month for one specific business. Now, if you start expanding and you need the capability to do this for multiple businesses, they do have their unlimited plan, and that one is $297 a month. To be honest, one client setup would more than pay for that, so it's definitely worth the unlimited plan once you start growing this business. I'm going to be honest in telling you all, whenever I get online and whenever I'm doing research on different opportunities or ideas to present on my channel, I look for a couple of things for my audience. So I definitely look for ways that do not require a huge financial investment, because a lot of people right now don't have that. I also look for opportunities that are not a huge educational investment as far as money wise. Okay, so free education is available and it's not a huge financial investment up front. So this definitely is one idea that I found. I also found a lot of free walkthrough, free courses here on YouTube as well. So if you want to do some research, you can do that here on YouTube, obviously for free. If you're watching this and you want me to make a specific video on a specific walkthrough of a specific feature of High Level, I'd be totally happy to do that. Just drop a comment down below. If you find you have any questions, also drop those comments down below in the comment section. If you like this type of content surrounding side hustles, small business ideas, remote jobs online, all that type of stuff, definitely go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video if you found anything helpful at all. As always, thank you guys so much for all of your continuous support, and I do look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.